Well, here we have just a little video to kind of show what I look for in a Hermes 3000 when I'm buying one. Because, you know, why not? This is from Michelle out in California because she's looking at buying one. So here we go. First things first, I always check. First thing I look for is to see what body style it is. Because the original. Damn, why is my music so loud? The original body style, or case style rather, doesn't have these two holes for the latches on the case. So if you're looking for an earlier machine, that is a dead giveaway that you do not have an earlier machine. I think it was only like the first 2 years, though. I may be wrong on that. But the older style case is a lot more reliable, in my opinion. I've never had one get stuck, knock on wood. But the original style case, oh man, sometimes they're a nightmare. Hey, speaking of cases, let's check this out real here. So this is the case that you're going to see most often. This is the aluminum turtle shell, whatever you want to call it, type case. It's got a single latch right there with the two little hooks that go inside there. They do come with, attachments for two brushes. Whether or not you're going to have the brushes is another deal. Most of the time they get kind of loose in there and want to fall out. You do have a little doodad to hold your papers and whatnot, your owner's manual if you have one, which I hope you have one. If you don't, let me know. Then I'll photocopy one and send it out. But these normally clean up really well. I haven't cleaned this one yet. And, this is the most common case you're going to find. Now, if you're lucky and a little bit patient, you might find yourself one of the deluxe cases. Now, nice suitcase material. It is synthetic. That's not leather. Little vinyl piping around the outside edge. And it's the exact same construction. It's the exact same materials. I mean, this has that case inside it. Kind of cool. Weighs a lot more, but whatever. I don't care. I mean, I'm lugging an 18-pound typewriter, so why do I, The reason why this case is worth waiting for, my opinion, is the lining. Look at that. It's all sexy smooth. And I mean, I know I've covered parts of this in other videos before, but, not specifically for this reason or in this context. Makes all the difference in the world. Well, I mean, not really. As far as the typewriter itself goes, it doesn't make any difference. But, you do got to live with it. Speaking of other things that you have to live with your choice of Hermes, and this is one that I normally look for as well in eBay pictures. Look for the numbers on the paper bale. The highest number on this one is 120. Highest number on this one is 90. That machine types 10 characters per inch. This one types 13.5. Big difference. Or rather, really little difference, because that's really tiny print. Which is good for some things. It's great for making lists and filling out paperwork. But, for me, typing when I'm drunk and kind of halfway can't see, well, 13.5 is too much. I need bigger letters than that. Because eyesight, right? Eyesight. That's why. So that's something else to look for, the number on the paper bale. You're commonly going to get scratches right here from people popping this thing up and hitting those two buttons. This one, in fact, has one. You'll sometimes get scratches right across here, just like with any machine. A lot of the time, you'll also get them here on the latch points and in the back on the latch points. You also want to look to make sure that these two screws are in there, because a lot of the time if a machine's been dropped, then those will pop out, and these two little end pieces will be kind of floating free. You also want to look to make sure that these guys sit flush. They're pretty easily bent back into place, but you don't want to have to, because it's pretty soft metal, and I've never broken one, but I would imagine it's probably not that hard to do. Anyway, hope this helps. Most of the ones I would consider between 80 to 125 an average price for a machine in average condition right now. You should be able to find one that's not too incredibly dirty and that hopefully works and hopefully has somebody who knows how to package it. Again, send them a link to John Lewis's little page. A typewriter is not a bowling ball. Tell them to Google that phrase. A typewriter is not a bowling ball, because it's not. It's a work of art, and I'll leave you to it. Ciao.